So, I need your help.
Oh wow, it's been a while since I've been using the video. What do you need help with?
I mean, I can do more Metroid theory videos, but I feel like I gotta get more skill to do one of the more extreme ones, like the Metroid prophecy theory. And I want to do also lore videos, but you know, they're just facts. There's nothing really personal or funny or weird about them. I want to do something weird.
All I can really recommend is a top 10 or top 5 list of whatever video game topic.
And I haven't done a top 10 video in like almost a year actually. Yeah, I haven't done a top 10 video in almost a year. We can do something like that. I mean, we can do stuff like top 10 Metroid games, top 10 games that I find disappointing, possibly top 5 power-ups. I mean, there's a lot of cool ideas out there.
I would recommend you do top 10 Star KOs in Smash Bros. 4. I mean, have you heard some of those noises? It's pretty amazing.
That's crazy. I'm not doing a top 10 Star KOs in Smash Bros. That's not even plausible. How can I make a list like that? I mean, that's crazier than top 5 day and night cycles. Or top 5 cinematics in Smash Bros. What the heck is that all about?
Hey, you're the one who came to me for help, so don't start complaining about my ideas.
This is why I don't use the amiibo in more videos more often. Stuff like this happens.
What else are you going to be working on then? That Ridley video you've been talking about for over a year? Yeah, like that's going to get done anytime soon.
Fine, I'll work on it right now. Just gotta find pen and pencil for a script.
So recently, I've been playing a lot of Smash Brothers, not for the competitive reason, but more for nostalgia. A lot of my friends and I in high school used to play Smash Brothers a lot, but now since I'm in college, a lot of my friends go to other places, so just playing this game brings back memories. And you know what's the most satisfying thing about Smash Bros. 4? It's not getting a Smash Ball during casual play or trying to perfect your infinite combo. It's actually hearing the Star KO sound. I get so excited every time I hear that, because that confirms somebody's died in the most amazing way. And that's what this video is going to be about, my top 10 favorite Star KOs in Smash Bros. 4. Some of them may be cool. Others might be lazy. And some of them are just quiet in general. But there are 10 Star KOs that I can never get sick of. So let's get this video rolling, guys. It's funny how a monkey can make people so angry, but when Diddy Kong was first introduced on Smash Bros. And some sort of update happened, he got really buffed of something called the hoo-ha, and I really hated this move. So every time I heard Diddy Kong's noise like this, it just brings me so much joy, because finally, this monkey's been put into justice. I mean, I remember all the times Bravo used to do this to me. God. I mean, Bowser's Star KO is always weird for me. I mean, for starters, his scream doesn't really sound like what Bowser would sound like in general. It sounds more dinosaur-like, but at the same time, it's always so cool hearing this. You're knocking up a heavy hitter like Bowser up in the air like this, and you hear this satisfying scream to tell you he's gone now. Does this sound like Bowser? Not really in my eyes, but still, nonetheless, it's a cool sound to hear. It's always so cool hearing bad characters get put in their place, and hearing Pitu's or Dark Pit's voice as he goes through the air like this shows that he's been humiliated, and I just find that so cool. There's always been that cool, dark character that everyone respects because he's so dark, cool, and edgy, but hearing his voice through the air just reminds us, this guy's not even that great! Although he is actually pretty great. I just like hearing his voice through the air. I guess it's some sort of weird, edgy justice. When I first heard Fox's voice for the new Smash Brothers game, I really didn't like it. It sounded nothing like the Brawl version of Fox. However, what I didn't know at the time was that this was the original Star Fox 64 voice. But nonetheless, hearing this voice scream like this is so much better compared to Brawl's. Maybe it's because the voice genuinely sounds like it's in pain as it goes through the air, but it just sounds so cool, and it's just funny seeing people's 20XX go up in the air and start screaming like that. Not so superior are you now, Fox? Well, then again, this is Smash 4, not Melee. Dang, Luigi, you're considered the inferior brother, and when you get Star KO'd, you sound just as pathetic as always. That just makes me feel so bad. Just start KOing Luigi. You just hear him like scream in a weird way that makes him sound pathetic, but at the same time, he's Luigi, so you gotta love it because it's his charm. Am I a bad person for liking how Luigi sounds pathetic? I might be a bad person, but it just sounds so cool nonetheless. Samus's Star KO I find really weird. I don't even know what it is. Is it Samus screaming through her suit? Is it the suit making some sort of whistle as it goes through the air? I have no idea what it is, but it just sounds so extreme. It's really weird. Compared to Zero Suit Samus's Star KO, which is this. Hearing this one just makes me feel like I accomplished something. I knocked someone with a power suit up in the air and they go screaming like that. It just sounds so cool. Kirby has always been a satisfying Star KO for me. It's always so fun destroying a character that can survive a lot of things. I mean, this character has multiple jumps, so it's hard to knock it off the sides. But when you knock it up in the air and it goes flying in the stars, you're just so happy. And also, it's a pink small puffball screaming on the top of its lungs. That's just amazing. Sadistic, but amazing nonetheless. I questioned that Luigi's scream made me a bad person, but hearing Ness's voice and bringing me so much joy makes me really question if I'm a bad person. I mean, what is it with these small characters? They just have the most amazing Star KOs. And I know it's the same actress who does the voice of Kirby, but it's a little kid nonetheless. I'm shooting up a little kid up in the air and that scream just always makes me so happy. I have no idea why. Yoshi's Star KO will always have a place in my heart, mostly because every time I hear this, it reminds me of back in the Game Boy Advance where I played Yoshi's Island on the Game Boy Advance. It just brings back memories of that, because back in that game, every time Yoshi got killed or KO'd or something like that, you always hear that signature. And hearing this in Smash Bros just brings back memories. Sure, it's a salty sweet kind of feeling. I mean, you're basically killing Yoshi yourself and hearing the Star KO, but nonetheless, it brings back memories, and I really do like it. Pikachu, one of the fan favorites of Pokemon, and I just love hearing Pikachu go screaming in the air, yelling its name as it goes to the stars. It kinda reminds me back of the anime when Team Rocket used to go up in the air. I always wondered what would happen if Ash and friends went up in the air, and since we can hear Pikachu's voice sounding like this, it just brings me so much joy. All we needed now is a Meowth and Smash Brothers and hear it say Team Rocket blasting off again, and it'll be all perfect. But what do you guys think? Is there some sort of Star KO that you guys think deserve to be on this list? Or maybe there's something on this list that you think doesn't deserve to be on this list? I would like to hear your opinion nonetheless, and before you guys start typing this in, I just gotta tell you one thing. This list is purely for a joke. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm not really good at making lists. Top 5 kids in gaming, top 5 day-night cycles in gaming. I mean, what am I even thinking about? But I decided to do this list just for the fun of it. I haven't done a list video in a while, and just doing something like this brings me a lot of joy. So before you start typing it in the comments, oh, this video is lame, what kind of a topic is this? Just letting you know. And if you think this video was actually pretty good, feel free to share it among all your friends. It could be your Smash Brothers friends, it could be your competitive Smash Bros friends, those guys who play Melee, those guys who play Brawl competitively for some weird reason, anybody really. And if you like this video in general and my content like Metroid stuff, feel free to subscribe to this channel because I plan on doing more videos similar to this. I mean, not specifically similar, I might actually eventually do something more serious, like maybe top 10 actual favorite games, you know, the list that actually is serious instead of something like this. That being said, I'm the Metroid Trainer. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time.